Did you know that the majority of air incidents occur during the takeoff and landing phases of a flight? It is in these critical moments when the marvel of engineering meets the inflexible forces of nature that the true skill of a pilot and the design of an airport are most rigorously tested. For most of us, an airport is merely a gateway, a place of transit. But for those who navigate the skies, certain airports represent a formidable challenge, a dance with danger, where the margin for error is increasingly small. Welcome on Aviascope. Today we embark on a journey to some of the world's most treacherous aerial gateways. Join us as we venture to the edge to witness the world's most dangerous airports. The panoply of dangers that surrounds some airports is woven from many threads. Foremost among these are the immutable forces of weather. Sudden violent wind shears can wrestle control from even the most experienced hands. Fog can descend like an impenetrable curtain, obscuring vital visual cues. Torrential rain or heavy snowfall can transform a familiar runway into a treacherous skid pan. Local topography creates microclimates, turning routine approaches into battles against the elements. The land itself sculpts challenges. Mountains dictate tortuous flight paths and turbulent air currents. Aircraft must thread narrow valleys or skirt colossal peaks. Proximity to geological structures demands exceptional spatial awareness. The length of a runway presents another stark confrontation with physical limits. Many perilous airfields were constructed where space was a luxury. Pilots face strips of tarmac that end almost as soon as they begin. This necessitates precise approaches and maximum braking power. An overshoot can mean a catastrophic encounter with a cliff edge, the sea, or a mountainside. Often it is a confluence of factors that elevates an airport from challenging to truly dangerous. Nestled high in the Khumbu region of eastern Nepal lies Tenzing-Hillary Airport, more commonly known as Lukla for mountaineers and trekkers aspiring to witness the majesty of Mount Everest. This tiny airstrip is often the first and most hair-raising step of their adventure. It is consistently ranked among the world's most dangerous airports. The runway is a mere 1,729 feet long and dramatically sloped, with a gradient of nearly 12%. There is no room for error. At one end, a sheer mountain face looms, and at the other a steep drop into the valley below. The approach to Lukla is purely visual, demanding immense skill from the pilots. Despite these dangers, Lukla remains a vital lifeline for the local Sherpa community and the thousands of adventurers who flock to the Everest region each year. Journey with us now to the Caribbean, to the island of St. Martin, home to Princess Juliana International Airport. This airport offers a spectacle unlike any other one that draws crowds of thrill-seeking onlookers, yet presents a unique set of challenges for the pilots who must navigate its infamous approach. The primary runway, 1028, is positioned such that aircraft on their final descent fly astonishingly low over Maho Beach, a popular tourist spot. Imagine relaxing on a sun-drenched beach, the turquoise waters lapping at the shore, when suddenly the serene atmosphere is shattered by the deafening roar of a wide-bodied jet passing mere feet above your head. This is the daily reality at Maho Beach. While a breathtaking, almost surreal experience for those on the ground, for the flight crew, it is an approach that demands pinpoint accuracy and a calm demeanor in the face of a rather distracting and potentially hazardous public gallery. The runway itself, while not exceptionally short by international standards at approximately 7,500 feet, offers little margin for error due to its immediate proximity to the beach at one end and rising terrain at the other. Pilots must make a relatively steep descent and touch down precisely at the runway's threshold to ensure sufficient stopping distance. The powerful jet blast from departing aircraft is also a significant hazard for people on the beach, despite numerous warning signs. High in the French Alps, amidst the glamorous ski resorts of Les Trois Vallées, lies Courchevel Altiport. This is not merely an airport, it is an aeronautical marvel, a testament to audacious engineering. Courchevel Altiport is renowned for its incredibly short, steeply sloped runway and its breathtaking yet perilous mountain setting. The runway is a mere 1,762 feet in length. Its dramatic gradient of 18.66% makes it one of the steepest runways in the world. Aircraft must approach and land uphill, battling against gravity and the slope. There is no possibility of a go-around once committed to landing due to the surrounding mountainous terrain situated at an altitude of over 6,500 feet. The thin alpine air further complicates matters. Reduced air density means higher true airspeeds are necessary for both landing and takeoff. Pilots must possess exceptional skill and specific qualifications to operate into Courchevel. The approach itself is through a narrow valley often subject to unpredictable winds and rapidly changing weather conditions. In the heart of the Himalayas, nestled within a deep and narrow valley, lies Peril Airport, the sole international gateway to the Kingdom of Bhutan. This is an airport so challenging that only a handful of pilots in the entire world are certified to fly into it. The approach to Peril is considered one of the most difficult and demanding in modern aviation, a true test of skill, nerve, and precision, conducted entirely under Visual Flight Rules (VFR). The airport is situated at an elevation of approximately 7,300 feet, surrounded by towering peaks that soar to over 18,000 feet. The flight path requires pilots to execute a series of intricate maneuvers, weaving through the confined valley, often making sharp turns with mountainsides passing alarmingly close to the wingtips. There are no radar systems to guide the aircraft on final approach. Pilots rely solely on visual landmarks and their profound understanding of the terrain. Due to the extreme nature of the valley and the proximity of the mountains, flights into and out of Peril are restricted to daylight hours and strictly contingent upon favorable weather conditions. Even a hint of cloud cover obscuring the critical visual cues can lead to diversions or cancellations. The winds within the valley can also be notoriously unpredictable, shifting in direction and intensity with little warning, adding another layer of complexity to an already daunting task. Imagine the thoughts of a pilot, hands steady on the controls, eyes scanning the treacherous landscape, heart perhaps beating a little faster as they guide their multi-ton machine onto a sliver of runway carved from the impossible. Consider the passengers, a mixture of awe, anxiety, and ultimately relief, as they witness firsthand the extraordinary skill required to conquer these aerial frontiers. These airports are more than just destinations. They are arenas where human courage and ingenuity are pitted against the raw, unyielding power of nature. The stories of those who fly here and those who are flown are etched with a profound respect for the challenge. Let us know in comment if you have already experienced one of this airport. If not, are you ready to try them? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more fascinating insights into the world of aviation. Thanks for watching.